Hey guys, in today's video I decided to read the Shepherd King duology, which is One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig, and these have been at the top of my TBR for so long. I don't know why I keep skipping over them, but I wanted to get right into them at the start of the new year. So of course I'm going to start with One Dark Window, and I'll probably just pop in every now and then and give you all my thoughts throughout reading this. And then once I finish this one, I'll start with the second one. Okay, it's a couple days later and I'm on page 230, and that's like a little over halfway. And I'm really liking it so far. I wish that I have had more time to read, but school started this week. So I've been trying to go to bed early, and last night I was getting to a really good part and I wanted to stay up late and read more, but I made myself go to sleep because I have to wake up early. But I'm hoping to finish it tonight since I don't have school tomorrow. And if I don't finish it tonight, then I'll definitely finish it tomorrow, and then I'll give y'all my final thoughts. But it's super good so far. People say it's like a gothic fantasy. I thought that would be like throwing me off, but maybe I just don't know what a gothic fantasy is, because this is really good. It's not really giving me gothic vibes. I guess it's just giving me fantasy vibes. So really good so far. It's the next day and I finished One Dark Window and I gave it 5 stars. It was really good, and of course it had to end off on a cliffhanger, so it makes you want to jump right into the book, which is a good thing because I'm reading the next book like right now. I'm jumping straight into it. I really liked the main character, and the romance isn't like a big plot in it, but I really liked the love interest too, the main guy in it. But at first it was kind of confusing, like, to understand everything that they were talking about. Like, not necessarily like the cards, because the cards and like the magic in this is like the main thing, but something else is like happening, and kind of like the history of the world and like why all this is taking place. That was kind of confusing to me, and honestly right now I don't really know if I fully understand it still, but I still enjoyed the book. So hopefully I don't need to know much about the history for the second one. Yeah, I really enjoyed it and I'm excited to start the second one. Okay, today I'm gonna start Two Twisted Crowns, but I think I'm gonna get the audiobook because right now I'm not really in the mood to sit and read, and I started a scarf, so I think I'm just gonna listen to it. I'm gonna get the book on Audible and listen to it and crochet, and I'll probably, whenever I'm about halfway done, I'll probably pop back in and give you my thoughts about it. Okay, I am on chapter 24, which is page 170, and I've pretty much just been listening to the audiobook. Every now and then, like, I'll open it and follow along, but I've just been listening to it. And the first like 120 pages I wasn't really the biggest fan of. It's gotten a little better since then, but so far I like the first one better, which I wasn't expecting because all the other reviews I see, they really like the second one. But I do like the second one because it has multiple POVs, so that's nice. It makes it a little more interesting. But yeah, so whatever happens in the first book, I'm not going to spoil it, but it kind of like you're missing out on something in the second book, and I don't know if I'm really a fan of that. It's getting a little better, but those are my thoughts so far. I'm probably done reading for today, and we'll see how far I get into it tomorrow. Okay, I honestly have no idea what I said in the last clip because it's taken me longer than I expected to film this video, just because school started the past 2 weeks, so I haven't been able just to sit and read all day like I'm used to, and I have to set my priorities straight again. But I have 100 pages left in this book, and I don't have school tomorrow. So I'm gonna stay up and finish it, and then I'll probably give all of my final thoughts sometime tomorrow. But I am liking it a lot more than whenever I last updated it, because I remember saying like I wasn't a big fan of it so far. But it picked up and got like to the main plot point, and I'm excited to know how it ends. They're going like on a little, I don't want to spoil it, but kind of like an adventure, I guess, like to find something. And I'm excited to know like how it all wraps up and how all the main characters end up, stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully I finish it tonight. Okay, I have finished Two Twisted Crowns, and I really enjoyed it. I know I said that I thought it was kind of slow in the beginning, but I think I'm kind of changing my mind about that. I think maybe because I was just like listening to the audio, I wasn't really connecting to it, but the last like 150 pages I read it, and it was really good. And I think this would be a good series, like if you're just getting into fantasy, maybe, because it was really kind of simple to understand, and it wasn't like too much fantasy. Like it was all very simple to understand, like the magic system and the cards and all of that. But the ending, I was kind of confused on one part. I don't really want to say it to spoil anything, but like Raven, one of the main guy characters, he realizes what his name is. That's all I say. And like I still don't understand that whole plot point, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know, but the ending was still good. And I wish that, I mean, you get an epilogue, but I wish there was a second epilogue or just like another part, because I wanted more of like two of the main characters. But I still really enjoyed it. And I liked this one because it has 3 people's POVs instead of just one. Like the One Dark Window only had the main girl character. It was only from her point of view. So this one's nice because you got 3. And there's kind of like 2 plots going on at the same time, like from one character and the other character. So you kind of get like 2 stories going on at once. So that was cool too. But yeah, I would recommend this duology to anybody. And this one, the second one, has like a bit more romance to it than the first one does, but both of the romances are really good. They're kind of like enemies to lovers, kind of rivals to lovers, which is one of my favorite tropes. So it was really good. I'm glad I'm finally done reading both of them. It felt like it took forever just to read 2 books, just because school started and everything, but I'm glad I finally got to them and got to find out how everything wrapped up. So yeah, 5 stars to both of the books, and I would recommend it to anybody. Thanks for watching.